exiled by the Babylonians. Just before that, you see the prophets being piled on by God. One prophet after another, many times at the same time, warning the people of God about the impending doom because of their disobedience and their idolatry. So God said, I talked to you. I sent you my servants again and again, but you did not listen to me. What's the application? How many Sunday messages do we hear? How many small group meetings do we attend? How many Bible studies do we listen to? How many videos on YouTube about the Bible do we watch? But how much do we obey? Do we really listen and do what God says? Indeed, the sons of Jonadab, the son of Rechab, have observed the command of their father, which he commanded them, but this people has not listened to me. Therefore, thus says the Lord, the God of hosts, the God of Israel, behold, I am bringing on Judah and all the inhabitants of Jerusalem all the disaster that I have pronounced against them, because I spoke to them that they did not listen, and I have told them that they did not. What a sad, sad story. So again, the question: what did God have to say about the Rechabites? They listened to their earthly father, their ancestor. What did God have to say about the Israelites? I am your father, and yet you don't listen to me. Question: what will God say about us? So far, making your family a blessing means, as far as identity, it has to be anchored on Christ. As far as integrity, it has to be anchored on God's Word. And as far as inheritance, what we leave behind, what God will have to say about us, is it's anchored on pleasing God. Now, I'd like to call a brother of ours. His name is Anthony. And I want him to... Anthony? Yeah, come on over. Let's welcome him. Anthony Pilar. Anthony is 24. He's 24. He's 24 years old. Remember at the start of the message, I said, this message is for everybody. Because you're here, you and I are here listening to this, listening to God's Word, or listening online, you ask yourself, so this whole thing about family being a blessing, where does it start? Guess what? It starts with you and with me, because we're here right now. So it doesn't need necessarily to be the father of the family or the parent or what. God can use anybody. If you're here and you're, like in this case of Anthony, a 24-year-old young man, anyway, I'll let you hear it from him. What did God do in his life? What was his life like before? How did God change him? How did God